Chandrashekhar Azad. Kakori could be mentioned in golden letters in the annals of India's struggle for independence. One individual who, having personally participated in the conspiracy, managed to remain free from the clutches of the police, worked secretly for the country, and who even managed to infuse fresh enthusiasm and strength in the task on hand, was the brave Chandrashekhar Azad. Azad was born on 23rd of July 1906 in a small, poor Brahmin family in the village of Bhanwara, in the tehsil of Jhabua, in the small princely state of Alirajpur in Madhya Pradesh. His original surname was Tiwari. At the tender age of 15, he threw himself in the non-cooperation agitation. Naturally, he was arrested along with the other participants. He was so lean and thin that both his hands could be tied in one shackle. Taking account of his tender age and weak health, the magistrate freed him after admonishing him. A few days later, he was again arrested. He was brought before the same magistrate. The magistrate angrily asked him, "You little boy, what is your name?" He replied, "My name is Azad." "Who is your father?" "Freedom is my father." "Where is your house?" "The jail." It is no wonder that such answers annoyed the magistrate, who punished him to be caned 15 times. While he was being tried for being caned, he curtly asked the police, "Why are you tying me? I am not going to run away." This tender boy bore these 15 canings, which would normally subdue even the most hardened criminal to the chant of Vande Mataram. This brave act was acknowledged throughout the country. That day he was honored in the Jnanavapi in Kashi. There he was referred to as Azad. Since then, this name stuck to him. During this period, he came in contact with some secret organizations in Kashi. After a few years, he was introduced to Jogesh Chandra Chatterjee by Pranavesh Chatterjee. This is how he entered the Hindustan Republic Association and got fully involved in it. On 26 September 1925, large-scale searches and arrests were carried out. All main leaders were taken prisoners. 4 of these were sentenced to death, while the others received long-term imprisonments. The government thought that it had been successful in curbing the rebellion, but dodging the police, Azad continued to move through Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, United Provinces, Bengal, Bihar, etc. He was able to bring in youngsters like Sukhdev and Bhagat Singh to help him. He continued to rope in new workers for his mission. He was able to secure the help of young Sukhdev, who had imaginative organizational skill. He brought many young men from Punjab into the secret organization. He was adept in collecting funds, ammunition and explosives. Shivram Hari Rajguru, who was born in 1908 at Khed near Pune in Maharashtra, had come to Kashi to learn Sanskrit. On account of his liking for physical exercise, he came in contact with Sri Ram Balwant Savargaonkar, who had come there to study engineering. Savargaonkar had left studies to join the secret work of the organizations. He knew Babarao Savarkar intimately. Munishwar Prasad introduced Azad to Rajguru. The two like-minded people came together and became very close to each other. Rajguru moved a lot of places like Delhi, Lahore, Firozpur, Kanpur, Ajmer, etc. for organizational work. Piecing together one young man after another, Azad made the organization of Hindustan Republic Association so strong that it spread throughout the country within a span of 2.5 years. In September 1928, an important meeting of the Hindustan Republic Association was held in the old fort near Firoz Shah Kotla ground in Delhi. Delegates from every part of the country attended the meeting. At the instance of many persons like Bhagat Singh, the association adopted a new name for itself. It became the Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. Balraj, alias Chandrashekhar Azad, was unanimously elected the leader. Lala Lajpat Rai had died on 17th November 1928 as a result of the injuries suffered during the beating he received while participating in the demonstrations against the Simon Commission. The revolutionaries took a vow to avenge this death by killing Superintendent Scott, who had dealt blows to Lala Lajpat Rai. Azad drew up a very detailed plan, but on account of some mistake committed by Jai Gopal, Sandhurst, an assistant of Scott, was killed instead. Acting on the plans prepared by Azad, all those who took part in the conspiracy managed to escape the police dragnet and reach their places quietly. Azad himself left Lahore in the disguise of a sadhu. Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt got themselves arrested on 8th April 1929 after hurling a bomb in the assembly. Since the police in the north had become very alert and had spread all over, it had become very difficult to do any work in northern India. With this in mind, Azad sent Bhagwan Das Mahor and Sadashiv Rao Malkapurkar to Akola. Unfortunately, during the police searches at Manmad station, both of them were caught with pistols on them. Bombs were recovered from their luggage. Both were put on trial and sentenced to life imprisonment.